So what that entails is right now it's a proof of concept. I created the major. We want to get to a point where we have a full major, but before we get to that point, we need to see if we can get professors interested in actually helping us teach some classes, if we can get kids interested in doing it. The kid part, it's not the hard part. That's obviously the easy part, is getting kids wanting to take that major. The hard part is getting qualified professors to actually teach those classes and enough people to teach them. So right now what this major does is there's 2 classes for esports that I teach, intro to esports, and I teach a esports industry class. Then there's also you have to take a 3-credit internship thing. Basically, you have to take like a 6-month internship through anyone. We prefer it to be paid. We will accept unpaid internships right now because we know that's what most internships at the esports level are sadly are unpaid. But we prefer you to get that paid internship at the esports level kind of thing. And that's basically, and then you get to choose your own major. Then the rest part, which I'm excited for, is you get to build a major out. Since esports is such a big major or a big industry, it's hard to pick. Do you want to do what I'm doing or what you're doing, which is being a more like director and like those things? Or do you want to be more like, a shoutcaster, which has totally different things you need to learn compared to what I'm learning? Or do you want to be a graphic designer or a content person, which is, again, totally different than what I'm doing or a shoutcaster is doing? So because of the major is built out to fit your exact need. So if you want to be a journalist, you take more of a journalist and hit writing classes. If you want to be a shoutcaster, you would take our communication classes and maybe some multimedia production classes. If you're like a content man, you take multimedia with our graphic design classes. If you want to be a business person like I am, like the esports director, you'll be taking business classes. You want to be a manager, you'll be taking HR classes with probably some psychology and sociology, so you can understand how people work, so you can work with them as a manager. And then you also take esports classes and you work with me, part of our program. All of our people who are taking that major basically are either paid workers, student workers through me for the esports program, or they are unpaid student workers who work for the esports program to help develop the program more here at Concord University.